What if the key to living a meaningful life is already within you, waiting to be discovered? In The Call Within, Finding Purpose and Sparking Transformation, John Mackenzie invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, purpose, and personal transformation. This is the story of how I answered my inner call, uncovered my true purpose, and ignited a transformation that changed my life from the inside out. Mackenzie begins by exploring the concept of the call within, the deep, often quiet voice that urges us toward a more meaningful and authentic life. He explains that this call often manifests as a sense of restlessness, dissatisfaction, or longing for something more. I related immediately. For years, I had felt a nagging sense that there was something missing in my life, but I couldn't pinpoint what it was. Mackenzie's insight helped me see this feeling not as a problem to fix, but as an invitation to explore. Recognizing this call within was the first step toward understanding myself more deeply. This chapter taught me that the call within is a gift. By listening to it, I could begin the journey toward discovering who I truly am and what I'm meant to do. Answering the call within often requires overcoming significant barriers, both internal and external. Mackenzie identifies common obstacles such as fear, self-doubt, societal expectations, and limiting beliefs that keep us from pursuing our true purpose. I recognized many of these barriers in my own life. Fear of failure, a need for approval, and a tendency to overanalyze had often held me back. Mackenzie's strategies for addressing these challenges, such as reframing failure as growth and cultivating self-compassion, gave me practical tools to move forward. I began journaling to confront my fears and replace self-doubt with affirmations of possibility. This chapter reminded me that barriers are not permanent. By facing them with courage and determination, I could clear the path toward living authentically. Mackenzie emphasizes that purpose is not something we find externally, but something we uncover within ourselves. He provides exercises and reflective prompts to help readers identify their passions, values, and strengths, which together form the foundation of their purpose. I took time to reflect on the moments in my life when I felt most alive and fulfilled. Patterns began to emerge, revealing a deep passion for helping others grow and succeed. Mackenzie's advice to align purpose with personal values helped me see that my purpose wasn't something distant or unattainable. It was already present in my everyday life, waiting to be embraced. This chapter taught me that purpose is deeply personal and rooted in authenticity. By aligning with my true self, I could live a life of meaning and fulfillment. Once we recognize our purpose, Mackenzie explains, we must take action to spark transformation. He emphasizes that transformation is not about perfection but about consistent, intentional steps toward growth and change. I started by setting small, achievable goals that aligned with my purpose. Mackenzie's emphasis on taking imperfect action gave me the confidence to begin, even when I felt uncertain. Whether it was volunteering, pursuing a passion project, or having deeper conversations with loved ones, each step brought me closer to living authentically. This chapter reminded me that transformation is a journey, not a destination. By showing up each day with intention, I could create a life that reflected my purpose. Transformation, Mackenzie explains, requires vulnerability. Opening ourselves to change means embracing uncertainty, facing our fears, and being honest about our desires and struggles. Vulnerability, he argues, is the gateway to connection and growth. I began practicing vulnerability by sharing my journey with trusted friends and family. Mackenzie's encouragement to lean into discomfort helped me see vulnerability not as weakness but as courage. These conversations deepened my relationships and gave me the support I needed to continue growing. This chapter taught me that vulnerability is a strength. By embracing it, I could create deeper connections and accelerate my transformation. Mackenzie highlights the importance of surrounding ourselves with a supportive community. He explains that while the call within is deeply personal, transformation is often nurtured through connection with others who inspire and uplift us. I began seeking out communities that aligned with my values and aspirations. Joining a local writing group and participating in personal development workshops connected me with people who shared similar goals. Mackenzie's advice to seek mentors and collaborators reminded me that transformation is amplified when we support one another. This chapter reminded me that we don't have to navigate transformation alone. By building a strong community, I could find encouragement, accountability, and inspiration. Mackenzie acknowledges that the journey toward purpose and transformation is rarely linear. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but resilience allows us to persevere and grow through adversity. When I face setbacks, such as self-doubt or external criticism, Mackenzie's strategies for cultivating resilience, like reframing challenges as opportunities and practicing gratitude, help me stay grounded. I learned to view obstacles as part of the process rather than as roadblocks, which strengthened my commitment to my purpose. This chapter taught me that resilience is essential for transformation. By embracing challenges, I could grow stronger and more aligned with my true self. In the final chapter, Mackenzie encourages readers to fully embody their transformation and purpose. He emphasizes that living authentically is not a one-time decision, but a daily practice of aligning actions with values. I began integrating purpose into all aspects of my life, from how I approached work to how I spent my free time. Mackenzie's reminder to celebrate progress and stay open to evolution inspired me to see transformation as an ongoing journey. Each day became an opportunity to live with intention and gratitude. This chapter taught me that transformation is a lifelong process. By committing to authenticity and purpose, I could create a life filled with meaning, joy, and impact. The call within taught me that the answers I seek are already within me. By listening to my inner voice, overcoming barriers, and embracing transformation, I could live a life that reflects my true purpose. How will you answer your call within? Remember, your journey begins with a single step toward the life you were meant to live.